Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we handled a lot of side quests, finding a hidden hot spring and a hidden helmet. And now, I think we're going to focus more on shrines, with maybe one or two side quests sprinkled in here and there. Well, I still have all my equipment, although my sword is about to break, so maybe no... Oh. I remember this one. This one's super simple. Get out your time puzzle. Well, first things first, there is an alcove somewhere along here. Basically, somewhere along these pillars, there is an alcove that we'll need to, to dip inside of, and that's where the oh, it's right there. But yeah, right up at the top of this pillar, there is actually a treasure chest. There it is. I think technically we could probably go the rest of the way up the up this particular beast if we do it this way. Ah. Well, you were about to break anyway, so bye. Break on the way down. I mean, I'm gonna go up as high as I can this way, which is not up high enough. Okay, that's fine. Wait. We need to rewind time on that one until it matches up. I can't see. Okay, that's good enough. I literally had to sit there and just watch it intently and watch those line up. And he's off! All the way up this tower. Which is so strange there's no cutscene for this, but no cutscene. Alright, double check the map. It's clear. And I know I'm not going to be able to make that jump, so we're just going to wait for the spin around. But yeah. Again. But again, with shrines, you know, shrines are easy. Shrines are cool, hip, happening, hip-hop anonymous. They're really awesome. They're just like, it's like with a lot of games that Nintendo's been putting out lately, where it's just like, they have so many ideas, and they throw so many ideas for a game into the works and get people who typically aren't on game design to throw in their ideas. At least, as of recently with Super Mario Bros. Wonder, that's been confirmed. I'm not sure if it's exactly the case with Tears of the Kingdom or not. But yeah, like, if ever, like, they have people, like, throwing ideas, even if they're on the sound team, even if they're even if they work at the front desk and don't even play the games that is offered to them as part of working for their company. If you work at Nintendo, they may throw like a ballot or something your way and say, "Hey, give us an idea." Again, I mean, I called it out. By the way, I'm basically spoiling what's coming up, but you know, I called out in Mario Bros. Wonder when that starts popping up on your feed, which will probably still be like another 3 or 4 months. 6 months, 7, a year. Gosh, I hope it's not a year. It'll be some time from now, but when Mario Wonder does pop up on your timeline, just know that I said it there, but I'm gonna repeat it now. They basically just pulled every single employee that worked on Mario, that worked at Nintendo for Mario Wonder. It's like, hey, what's an idea you think you could do for a Mario game? And they took, I think they ended up having like 1,000 ideas. It might be the same with Tears of the Kingdom here, but they had like over 1,000 ideas. They only kept like 100, but they had over 1,000 ideas. And that's so cool, because like, oh, by the way, this is where a side quest was originally. Eh? Why are the arrows pointing at this rock? Oh, they're pointing to a Korok. That's cool. Oh, I remember gut check. But yeah, trying to finish the thought before it runs away from me again. Basically, I've never really heard of a company that pulls every single employee, full stop, that pulls every single employee and says, "Hey, do you have an idea for this?" Okay, cool. What's your idea? Oh, I need to fuse something onto this. Let's see. Power, full power. Let's slide over here to our most powerful Zonai stuff. Soldier? Yeah, Yeah. Perfect. Pop. Anyway. Yeah, I remember Gut Check Rock. This is basically an HP check for, like, super late game HP. Came up here, stood in a fire. Well, still not a cooking plate, rather. Or no, this is the one where you climbed it. Yeah, I've actually taken a lap around here in my own time. There's nothing here anymore. This is just a large monolith. That's literally just, do you remember Gut Check Rock? I remember Gut Check Rock. Sorry. I really shouldn't. I need to be better about pulling jokes from media that is not either unheard of or from media that is not, you know, something I made in the past. It helps to reference popular media every now and again, though. Makes you relatable. How do you do, my fellow kids? I am the relatable. You're gonna need to settle down. Alright, this one I kind of think I understand. So I need... Well, I need a larger base. I need a large base. You're gonna need to move away. But I need a large base to put underneath. Let's do it this way instead. Here, Addison. Do not fret. Fear not, my child, for I shall not harm you today. Ooh, that's not a good idea. Hold on. Let's put it more like here. And let's grab this twig. How this wood is working way out here, I don't know, but I don't ask questions. Let's see. Push that in here. Attach? Will you stay put? Nah, I don't like that. Could you go... Not that low. Oh, I hate this. Okay, fine. We'll just stick it in the hole. That's like... At least in my brain, that's like the simplest way to do this. Because if he lets go, it should like fall forward. Yeah, physics says it's gonna fall forward, so let's leave it. Yeah. Try letting go, buddy. I will support him, for I am a master builder. I have seen people. I've been watching people play this game just to like help me add to the pool of like things I can tell you guys about when it comes to like, you know, a proper let's play, you know, a proper walkthrough to like teach you things you can do. So, like, I've been seeing how people have handled some of these Addison sign things. And some of you guys are really overthinking it. Like, I'm going to be that guy and say it like this, so my apologies for being a jerk. But you guys are really overthinking it. Like, basically, if you find Addison within, I'll say within about 5 meters, there's going to be a building stage of some kind that's going to have every single piece of equipment you need to build what you need to support this. And I think in a worst case scenario, you don't need any more than 5 parts. Now, I'm not innocent in this fact. I definitely have built contraptions that have taken 7, 10, 20 parts. Simply because I'm an idiot. But still, also, that's the don't go past this point. That's there. I'm going to touch this really quick. Before I go in that shrine, which me and editing is going to hate writing down that timestamp. This is a point of no return. That wall is a sheer cliff face you cannot really get to, and whatever's on the other side of it is just moot point. So this, where my cursor is stuck, because I'm holding up right now and like wiggling it up, wiggling while holding up. Anything past this point is literally just going to either make you do a death plane warp, or you're just going to be hit a solid wall until you death plane warp. To the south in the Gerudo Desert is a little less obvious that that's the case, but usually all around Hyrule there is something like this. Like the sea, you won't be able to get this far out in the sea. You'll kind of hit that problem all the way in the sea around here. The Gerudo Desert has a problem down here where it's just a desert that goes forever, and then it will literally just say you can't go any further this way. But otherwise there is literally a canyon, a super deep canyon all around the rest of Hyrule that says don't go here. Anyway, Enough of my ramble-a-bamble-a-bamble-lamble Black Betty going on. Let's head to the shrine. You know, the thing I set out here to do. And then we'll warp back up Death Mountain and go the other way. Oh. Naked! Yeah. You purify the ancient evil, which means all my equipment. Smash. Ooh. I like Smash. Like Hulk. Okay. So the idea with this shrine is a little bit of sneaking, but we're basically going to be wanting to try and find... We're going to be wanting to be trying to do our best to find a, that. We're basically going to be trying to do our best to find something that will... Oh, that's not going to work out very well, is it? Well, there goes that idea. Hey, give me your stick while you're at it. Cool, thanks. We're going in guns blazing now. The idea is to drop enemies into the water. The idea with this shrine is to drop enemies into the water using the various things around here. So, my idea now is to grab up some of these ice fruits. Wait, did they lose track of me? They lost track of me. Holy cow. They're dumber than I am. There we go. Fuse. And... Fuse. But I want this one, because apparently it's about to break. No, this one's not going to break. Yeah, you can be on high alert all you want. That can't unbreak this. That didn't work. Hold on. That didn't work how I wanted it to. Cool talk. Go into the water. Or give me your club. Why do you not go in the water? Okay, there we go. So what I was trying to do a second ago was the smart thing. And I guess I have to come over here to do this. That's the smart thing. It's literally just break the pillar that's holding up those guys in the middle, which I think that's really the only good way to do that. I don't know if you can really do it stealthily. There probably is a way to do that stealthily. But a reminder, I'm dumb. I'm dumb as a box of rocks and have half the charisma. Wow, half the charisma of a box of rocks? You really are in shambles, aren't you? Horrendously so. Please send help. Ha! That's the same thing I have. Well, they know what I want. They just keep giving it to me at the wrong time. Sure. It's literally the same. I'm literally just replacing the same thing. Inventory is a premium. Now, I think I'll make a quick cutaway here while I'm going to look up that one side quest. I have no idea what it is. But what I'll do is I'll actually meet you up at Death Mountain, and we'll kind of either at that point decide to go just for side quests or go just for shrines. Okay, so I know what to do here. I know what to do here for the Moon-Gazing Gorons quest. We are actually really close to it, and this will actually help keep us on the whole straight and narrow a little bit with finding shrines too. So we're gonna, well, as soon as we come back down off the high horse, which is the sky area, we're basically gonna want to head towards Lake Farron here, but we're heading right here. I should have made that a mark, but we're basically heading towards Is it that rock right there in front of us? Oh, we're literally about to fall right in the rock. Well, I do believe I'm about to go faceplant into some craters now. Excuse me for a second. I will make a lovely imprint on the ground. Here I go. Don't. Ah, there it is. Would I be able to see that from the map? No. So there is no easy way to see this from the map. But yeah, I think what we want to do is... But what this quest is we need to take a picture of something for those Gorons. And we'll hang on to the picture for a little bit. Butts. We have to wait for noon. Well, this actually will help us figure this out. Let me show off something else that can be done in the game. So, grab some wood. Grab some flint. Or something else that can start a fire. Flint is probably the easiest way to do this, though. Flint? Flint. I should chop more down more trees while I'm thinking. Well, there's not really trees to chop down in this area, but... Next time I think of it, more trees. Flint, flint, flint. I'm stupid. Well, I'm in the materials area, so I'm in the right location. Right? There's no way okay, I was about to say, there's no way I don't have flint. Drop this down. Prep the camera. Slap that. Makes a fire. I believe we've done this already, but you can pass times at campfires. We were going to want to let this fast forward to noon. Oh.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon.
Yeah. Blood moon rises and... Oh no, everybody's upset because blood moon. But as soon as we get this back... Oh, look! Full moon shining down in the middle of the day. A lot of times you have to take a picture of a side quest. It'll have that marker on it. But we just had to find this in the first place. I haven't done the side quest, so this is the first for me. Anyway. Now this is a cave, and I do see my reward. Yunobo. Yunobo. Don't stare at me like that. Creepy. Get in the hole. Don't stare at where my hole is and go over that hole instead. I know what I said. Anyway, take the shot. I should not be patting myself on the back for hitting these headshots because hitting their heads is like 40% of their body. But I'm still going to pat myself on the back for hitting that headshot. Good job, Scooter. With that is that side quest done. Although I am going to walk back out because there is another cave around here. And hey, more bubble gems. I think when I do come back to editing, when I do edit some more of these videos, we'll see how close we are to finding all the caves. And maybe if I'm close enough, I'll weigh heavily the consideration of getting all the... Oh, I thought there was another cave entrance over here. Never mind. I will consider heavily if I think I can get enough of the caves or circle back around and get enough of the caves. Discover enough of the caves to get all the bubble gems, though I won't promise anything. This is basically a fly by the seat of my pants, and if I'm like 90% of the way there, I'll just go for the whole thing. Hell with it. If I'm not, oh well, that sucks. There is this thing. Ooh, that's gonna be a fun place later. There is this thing with games, and I've touched on it a lot because I try to make it my goal a lot when I play a game, but I'm gonna touch on it again just to make sure my point is driven home. A lot of times when I do these Let's Plays, walkthroughs, whatever you want to call them, a lot of times when I do them, like I'll show the importance 100%. Like I'll show the important 100% aspects of it, as long as it's like somewhat feasible. I won't show every little facet of 100% with the game, or show every little what if with the game, because a lot of times when game comes out, everybody's just like, oh, I want to watch somebody play this game because I can't afford it, which I understand. It's the struggle. I'm not gonna point and laugh at you because you can't afford a game. I'm not. Is that a bird? Oh, it's a lizard. I'm not here gonna point and laugh at you and say, haha, you can't avoid a video game, or you can't afford a video game goes here. I don't do that. if watching somebody else play a game is enjoyable, like I watch people play a lot of games I have no interest in because I have no interest in playing because I would like to at least partake of the story. Dang. But some people also, but a lot of people, oddly enough, who watch other people play games, typically want to like have a reference point or a check back point to be like, hey, am I doing better than this person or am I doing worse than this person? The point of my playthroughs is I try and make it so that whatever I put on the table for you guys to consume for content, there's still just enough left over where if you decide you want to go the extra mile and get the extra 100 everything, cool. I left you with something additional you can do. I think there was aspects I did that with Breath of the Wild. Like every single playthrough I do, I leave just a little thing. Like I at least try and show off everything and say, hey, this is something you can do. But I do leave just that little bit. So if you guys want to go for the quote-unquote true 100% and it saves me a little sanity and also incentivizes you to play the game, awesome. That's like an end goal for me, is I want to make sure everybody can play it. Oh, cool. This is that is technically in this region, which actually we have more side quests. Oh boy. Well, we only have the one side quest up at the top of the mountain, but this is going to lead to a couple of side quests still strewn throughout this area. But, well, like I said, it is technically in the Elden area, so, hey Beetle. This is technically in the Elden area, so this is technically what we're going to do. Well, now that we've hit this stables, we'll actually see what all this will entail next time. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you then. Take care.